Hey guys, what's going on? Zephyrnix here. First of all, I don't have a lot of news right here, and I do apologize for that. A big reason because as a lot of you know, I work for Apple. Now, I've been training two people at once, and as you see, yes, I've been totally busy. Training two people at once is not an easy job. Before I begin, I wanted you guys to see this. You see all this? Let me go ahead and maximize it. This is what Bebop has been sending me. Mind you that I just got home from work. Right? So I've been gone for 4 hours. So for 4 hours straight, he's been doing nothing but messaging me. So for those who was like, no, Zeph, are you kidding me? This guy's not that kind of loser. There you go. Proof. Let us go ahead and cry some more because this was less than 10 minutes max. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. I just walked into the door and I saw this. Anyway, so whatever's whatever though. Like I said, crybabies will be crybabies. So one of the guys actually asked me about, excuse me, I'm eating lunch at the same time here. Asked me about my PCs. So I can go ahead and show that, not a problem. So this one is my main PC. This is the one I do most of my gaming on. As you see, I have an Intel Core i7 CPU, 920. It's basically still top of the line. It's just not the top of the line now. But I have no problems running anything. So for you guys, if you guys want to get a good a processor, go with the i7s. They're really good ones. I got 6 gigs of RAM installed. Oh, I actually thought I had 4, but apparently I got 6. And that's my computer right there. Hold on one second. I'm actually on my other gaming PC. If you guys look at my other videos, you notice that there's always a computer behind me. That's my other gaming PC. And, and before I begin, I realized that I actually told the guy 5. I didn't mean to type 5. I meant to type 3. And, I did the same mistake as I did when I said the PlayStation 3s. I said I own 2 PlayStation 3s. I actually own 3 of them. At any rate, on my other computer, I have a AMD Phenom 2 quad-core processor running at 340 gigahertz. And also I have 8 gigs of RAM installed on this one. So those are basically my 2 gaming PCs. The other two I have in the other room, so they don't really, I can't really go ahead and get them right now. And the other one I don't really use for gaming. My old gaming PC was, I don't remember anymore. It's an AMD. It was an AMD dual-core processor. I don't remember which one it was, but it's been a while since I've seen that one anyway. So I actually got rid of it. I wound up giving it to my ex-girlfriend just to give it away. So whatever's whatever. So yeah, I just got home. Sorry guys. So that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of news right now. Watch Glee. I love Glee. Hold on a second, let's see what it says. So, look at him. Look at him. He's still crying. I swear, that's totally live, right, guys? Look, 1 minute. Totally live. So not only is he, as I showed you, not only was he sitting there crying on, Skype, not Skype, what is it, Steam, but then he started crying on the page. I'm saying, you can't make this shit up. This shit is so hilarious, dude. And he's sitting there crying. He's sitting there crying up a storm. At any rate, that's all I had to say, really. I just walked home, I figured you guys wanted to go ahead and, I saw you guys, sent some messages from my thing, and one of the guys asked me about my computer. So that's basically my 2 computers. My other 3 computers are actually out there. But yeah, I knew I wanted. Alright guys, so it's fun making fun of people, but let's stop for a second and talk about something really interesting that just came across my desk. You're going to love it. First of all, I got this press release in my mailbox this morning, right? This afternoon, rather. And I actually was reading it at work. But it wasn't until after work that I actually noticed one particular key part in here. Now, this is from Majesto. Basically they're talking about Zumba Fitness 2. Now hold on a second. I know. But listen. Zumba Fitness 2, the sequel to the best-selling dance fitness video game since its release in 2010, November. Now, I know, whatever, right? But here's the kicker. Developed by Mode, Zumba Fitness 2 will launch on Wii this holiday season and another to-be-announced platform in early 2012. Now, here's the thing. We got to sit there and decide what platforms could they possibly be talking about. Now, could they be talking about the NGP? Because that platform we already know is in existence. But no, they can't be talking about that because, I mean, they said to be announced, which means that the NGP was already announced. So it can't be that. So I'm thinking, what else could it be? So I'm thinking two systems. Either the Xbox 3 rather, or the Wii Stream / Project Cafe. And if that is the case, guys, this is kicker. If that is actually the case, then it looks like Majesto that just absolutely just announced the release date for the new system. Well, that's interesting. So, could this actually be true? Well, let's put it this way. A, when it comes to the Xbox 3, the new Xbox, we already know that. Well, we know that EA they kind of denied that they actually had the what do you call it? The thing, the kit, if you will. But at the same time, that doesn't mean anything. You know, just because they denied it don't mean crap. You know, that being said, though, I also know that Microsoft has been working on the system for a good while now. So it doesn't really take that long to actually produce a system, and it could be out that early. It really could be out that early. Remember, I first dropped the news about the new system possibly being created early this year, if not late last year. So it could be possible that 2012, early 2012 release date could be possible for the Xbox 3. Now, we also know about Project Cafe. We also know Project Cafe is actually in the works right now. So it is also possible that Project Cafe could actually be out there. It could actually be released early 2012. Now, this is interesting. So, you know, we don't know exactly what's going to happen right now. This is actually really, really cool. So there will be a system. There will be a system released in early 2012. It might be Project Cafe, aka the new Wii system, or the new Nintendo system rather, or it could be the Xbox 3, which could be, you know, the new Xbox system. The new Microsoft system, if you will, excuse me. This is going to be a very interesting E3. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I'm going to say. You guys have a good night. Let me know your speculations. What do you guys think? Is it going to be for Project Cafe? Or is it going to be for the new Xbox 3? Let me know.